hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Fogcast. With me today, as always, is my beautiful younger brother, Jacoby. Jacoby, say hello to the people out there.
What up, what up?
Look at that. You can hear him properly now.
You can hear me.
You can hear him. We've heard all of your
Facing my fears, I'm getting
all of your complaints about the lack of Jack's voice. So here he is, loud and clear.
You asked for it, and here I am.
Yeah, so this week we're doing something a little bit differently. We're doing a movie review. And
Yes.
I put it out onto Instagram for people to send in some movies they'd like us to review.
And we probably should have taken those suggestions.
Yeah. So, well, one of the suggestions was Sharknado, which is from Liam. Shout out Liam, long-time listener. Big-time legend. So he suggested Sharknado, and everyone else suggested, like, good movies pretty much. And then he said Sharknado, and I was like, oh, yeah, let's do a shit movie.
Yeah.
And then we brought up Sharknado to our older brother, Oliver, who's like a crazy movie buff. And
knows all about shark movies.
And Ollie was like, oh, dude, Sharknado is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of shit shark movies. So he put us under this movie called Jurassic Shark. Yes, that is the actual name of the movie. And before you jump to conclusions and assume that they're at some sort of a theme park or it's Jurassic Park related in the slightest, it isn't. It's just a shitty fucking shark movie.
It's got one and a half stars out of 10.
1.5 stars on IMDb, so it's genuine horse shit.
Who made it? We got Brett Kelly.
Brett Kelly, is he the director? Brett Kelly's the writer and the director. So he is
I think he stars in it
he's
as well,
the culprit.
Maybe.
He's no way he stars. I'll let everyone know that no one stars in this movie. It's like it's probably the shittest acting I've seen in a movie in a fucking long time.
No one, except for one person, has a profile picture on IMDb.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. It seems like it was just the people that were in his vicinity at the time of coming up with the idea.
It's just it looks like a short film that you've made in like.
It looks like
on campus.
It looks like a movie I would have made in drama class in high school, like with a fucking.
I don't know where to begin.
Well, we'll begin with the opening scene. The opening scene is two fucking blonde chicks on a beach.
I'll get it up.
Yeah. As soon as it starts, the acting is so incredibly bad.
It's on YouTube. Did you watch it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
I watched it on YouTube.
Oh, no, I watched it on Plex.
No one's copywriting Jurassic Shark. Yeah, I got it on YouTube. It's got like how many views?
Well, Oliver knew about it.
800K.
800,000 people have seen that movie.
It's so bad it's good, dude.
Yeah, it's actually not so bad that it's good. It's just so bad. It's so bad that it's funny.
Look at this opening shot.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so the opening shot is two chicks standing on the beach looking out at the water. One's got a oar over her shoulder.
But there's no cinematography. He's literally using a 16mm and it's probably half a meter away from their face.
Yeah. But as soon as the acting started, I was like, is this a stitch up? Like, is this going to be a porno?
I actually thought...
That's how it starts. Yeah, it actually feels like a porno at the start. Because it's weirdly slow and like
There's
gaps
30 seconds of them taking off their tops.
The gaps between them talking and stuff is fucking strange.
Like this is super weird. They just like awkwardly...
Oh,
I don't know. Nah.
Also, who wants to go and lay down on a pebbly beach?
Yeah, miss me with that. Yeah, this is not...
So yeah, the starting scene is these two chicks on a beach and then they, slowly take their tops off and fucking lay down and talk about possibly going in the water.
And then it goes into the scientist hallway.
No. So they get in the water and they're like splashing each other around or whatever, and then it does like cut scenes to the shark moving quickly
they're splashing
underwater.
Their bodies because they don't want to get their hair and makeup wet.
Yeah.
They're not even like
come in.
Yeah.
And they're like trying to build suspense by the shark with the shark shots underwater, and then all of a sudden in knee-height water she goes, Jessica, and just gets sucked into the fucking...
You know what I don't get? Every time someone dies in this movie, it's knee-height water, but it's apparently a 50-foot megalodon.
Yeah.
That comes into the shore, but doesn't fully go over the surface, but still swallows them whole from their ankles. I don't get it. It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Oh.
Well, and they're like talking while they're getting like, you know, the best part is when the bad guys come in. So this whole movie, there's a plot to the movie, but it's really dog shit. So after the scene on the beach, it cuts to like these scientists at, I don't know, in a
hallway that's not lit.
in like an unlit hallway, and the sound quality is terrible as well.
Oh.
Like this podcast will probably have better sound quality than that movie.
Oh, 100%.
And the gist of it is they're talking about like doing these like fracking or something, I guess. Like he's digging really far into the earth. And
it's like an oil company, I think.
yeah, it's like, that's what I thought as well. And then, because none of it's explained. And then they're talking about digging
It does make sense,
really,
though.
really, really deep. And then there's another scientist who's like, we can't go that deep. We can't possibly go that deep. And he's like, I've already spoken to the board. We can go that deep. Trust me.
I've got the chairman on board.
And she's like, we might. We don't know what's down there.
Yeah,
it's too deep. It's too deep, Doctor. It's too deep. And that's what I thought the other porn was going to take place in that hallway.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, no, we're drilling deeper. And she's like, no, it's too deep. It's always like, the lab Please don't tell me these lab coats are coming off.
Oh. But apparently a megalodon's been living underneath
and then
the oil.
But they didn't explain that either. They just said they dug too far, and then all of a sudden there's this massive shark in a freshwater lake.
But how's a megalodon eating food underneath the surface? It just doesn't make sense.
It's hibernation.
It just doesn't make sense.
You obviously don't know much about
Clearly I'm not.
They hibernate for a good 200,000 years where they require zero nutrients.
And like somehow you just keep calling it a stupid fish.
Yeah. Man, watching this movie felt like the biggest waste of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we were watching this to shit on it on the podcast, and even still it felt like a waste of time.
It was a giant waste of time. And we're going to pick a good movie next time.
Yeah. Because I
thought it'd be funny watching a shit movie, but it's not fun.
No.
There's no part of enjoying it.
It was hard to concentrate.
I couldn't. I was cleaning while I was doing it.
Yeah, it was really shit. This could be the worst movie I've ever seen.
I would bet my entire bank account that if I Googled 3D model shark, that's the shark that comes up.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. That was the worst CGI I've ever seen in a movie. And I thought Sharknado was bad.
No, Sharknado is actually quite
exciting
compared
shot
to that.
Well, I guess, and trying to be a bad movie, right? Like they're taking
it's like intentionally bad.
They're trying to make a good movie.
This is trying to be good.
But they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I know. But with a title like Jurassic Shark, how could you go wrong?
But it's like if I was in grade 10, I hired 5 of my mates to go to Stradbroke and make a shark movie for the day. Yeah. That's exactly how...
The casting doesn't make any sense, man. Like when the bad guys got on screen, you know, and the chick is like obviously like the boss chick, but she's just not.
She's just not. Oh,
they didn't
what was
give
her name?
A menacing vibe in the slightest. It's Barb or something, isn't it?
Yeah, Barb.
Some shit.
Barb.
All right, we'll put it into perspective. Here's some other...
This is the only review... This is the first line, the only review on IMDb. God help us all if this is the coming filmmakers of the world. Full stop. One star.
1 star. Even that 1 star is pretty generous.
Oh my God.
Oh dear, who funds these movies? Watched this last night. I was prepared for something bad, but this is on a completely new level. There isn't a single good thing to say about this movie.
Ouija shark? By the same, look at that thumbnail.
Oh God.
It's a ghost shark.
Ghost Shark?
Ghost Shark.
We might have to watch Ghost Shark.
And he's in a pool.
To put in perspective for you guys, we got to get his other movie titles up. What's the guy's name?
Brett. What is it? Where is it? Brett Kelly.
Brett Kelly.
He's done a justice to the world with his...
More like this.
He's made a lot, man.
Sharkenstein.
43 directions.
She-Rex. Raiders of the Lost Shark. Okay. Surely there is legal ramifications for having a movie title close to another movie.
This is dead set flipping through Bali DVDs. And
this
is exactly what that is.
It's like a Bali movie.
Man, what did we found back in that Lord of the Rings Return, like all that?
Yeah, and then it's like
like Star Wars crossovers.
Like a home movie.
Oh.
Shark Exorcist.
Rockland. Iron Soldier.
My personal favourite is The Black Bat Rises, and it's clearly a Batman ripoff. And it's just like a dude with a mask on, except he's got a smoking gun. So it's Batman, but he just shoots everybody. Rise of the Black Bat. How is that even legal?
Okay, so I thought it was his first film, but apparently he's been making films since 1999.
Oh my God, and he still hasn't...
So we had over a decade under his belt before he made...
This is his super experienced movie.
This is the big budget one.
Oh man!
Oh my god! Video short from 2004: Spaceman, Go-Go Girls, and the True Meaning of Christmas.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck's sake!
I couldn't even write this.
Oh, just to get back to the movie, because we gotta be talking about the movie and how shit it was. The best is the scene at the end when sorry guys, spoiler alert on this horseshit fucking movie. By the way, I do urge you guys to watch it just so you can understand how fucking terrible it is. Because it is quite funny.
I reckon we should have done it with like a group of mates and you sit there and just rip on it.
Yeah, see, that sounds like a fun time.
We should probably live stream.
I did it by myself.
We could live stream one of them.
Seriously watching. Yeah, live stream would be cool.
We just rip on it.
Yeah.
That'd be like watching it live. I think would be funny.
Yeah. No, there's this one scene where they're having like a Mexican standoff with like the bad guys and who by the way were obtaining like some rare painting and they were taking it across this lake and then the shark capsizes the boat and then the expensive painting, which is the whole plot really, the painting sinks to the bottom of the lake and then the bad guys swim to shore after one of their baddie friends gets eaten by the megalodon and then they end up meeting up with the chicks, the bimbo chicks to kind of extort them into swimming down and getting the painting that's at the bottom of this lake. To distract the shark.
Remember the painting was like the first ever shark bite? Do you remember them saying that?
No.
That's what they try to make it like it was some famous... It probably is a famous piece from some painter of the first ever shark bite recorded, painted, whatever.
Is that what it was?
That was like the...
See, I missed that because of how dog shit is. Yeah, it's so hard to pay attention.
I actually saw one bit of foreshadowing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they thought about this... When they're throwing rocks at the start of the movie, they're like, oh, you throw like a girl. And then at the end, with the TNT, they're like, I throw like a girl. And you're like, I throw like a girl. And I was like, really? That's what you want to foreshadow?
Yeah, at the end, because they get, okay, no, I have to finish what I was just talking about before with the fucking...
I get too excited how shit this is.
Anyway, the painting, the fucking yada yada, they're trying to get him to go into the swim in the lake at gunpoint. And while they're holding up the gun, like threatening these chicks, the megalodon jumps out of the water into the sky and eats one of them. There's a flight over the whole...
Yeah, it goes over the whole... Somehow supercharges out of the ocean.
Out of the ocean.
Out of the lake,
Out of the lake. Out of the freshwater lake.
Out of the freshwater lake, because that's where you drill oil.
Yeah, what?
I don't know, dude. I don't. I want an AMA with him.
Yeah, I do too. It's just me going, what the fuck,
What the fuck?
No, it jumps over them, scoops a mouthful of the person up, and then goes back in, which gives the young girls enough time to pick up the gun and turn it on the perpetrators.
I mean...
Crazy plot twists throughout this whole film.
On YouTube. It's got more views than...
It's got way more views than this podcast, so I guess the joke's on us.
The joke's on us because he's clearly made something in a week. A feature film. What's an hour? Hour and a bit?
It's like an hour 10. It's way too long.
It's a movie for an hour and 10 minutes.
It's the shortest movie I've ever watched, and it's way too long.
Yeah. It's a crazy plot.
Oh, it's not even one of those ones where, like, obviously it's dumb that the shark, like, doesn't make sense as well. But then, like, they get this bag of dynamite, and they're trying to kill the shark at the end of the movie with the dynamite.
No, they had a blue sack at first, and then it switched to dynamite.
No, it was...
Was that the gunpowder stuff?
I thought the dynamite was in the blue sack.
No, but then they switched and they had a prop dynamite. When they throw it, it's a prop.
Oh, like yeah, it is too. The best though is at the end when with the two chicks are standing there and they've got the dynamite.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, no, behind her, she just ducks down in front of an explosion.
No, wait. We're not even there yet. Stop. We're not even there yet. The fucking chick... They're talking about who's going to sacrifice... Because one of them has to get... Because as soon as you go in the water, the megalodon starts charging for you. And then as soon as you get out of the water, it goes away. Right? So they have to sacrifice one of them to go into the water to give them enough time to hurl dynamite perfectly into the shark's mouth, obviously. Because what else? Because they'd already tried to shoot the shark and it didn't work. Bullets just didn't work.
How are you going to write yourself out of this one?
Yeah. How are you going to write yourself out of this one, Brett? Anyway... And then so the two of them are there, and then like you were saying before, the chick goes, No, you throw the dynamite, I throw like a girl.
I throw like a girl.
Like that's the cool line of the movie.
Yeah,
like, I throw like a girl. And then the chick dives into the water. Another chick goes, I throw like a girl too. And then she's standing there with the lighter, not even igniting the flint on the lighter. Yeah, like her thumb's rolling off the fucking metal.
I think that was supposed to be dramatic, like she's trying to get it in time.
Yeah. But I was just like,
just light it properly.
I was like, it's like a 10-year-old holding a lighter for the first time. Like, figure this out. And she's trying to light it, and then of course she ignites it at the perfect time, just in time.
Thank God.
So then the chick that's in the water, back to the megalodon, is kneeling waist height into the water, and then as the shark comes out, the shark that's incredibly fast enough to jump over islands, by the way.
And is 60 foot apparently.
Yeah, apparently 60 foot.
Knee-deep water.
And to scale behind her. Knee-deep water, and then the fucking shark comes out the back and then opens its mouth.
Stops, doesn't eat her. Stops, gets a dynamite in her mouth and goes, oh wait, I will stop, and then closes its mouth.
Yeah, no, so opens its mouth and then she hurls the dynamite over the chick into the mouth of the shark as the chick ducks under the water perfect timing.
Water beats explosions.
Of course. And then as the shark swallows the dynamite, it explodes within a meter of this chick as well. And I don't think being in knee-height water...
I'm not a scientist.
Look, I'm no doctor.
I'm no doctor.
But being in knee-height water when dynamite goes off would not be good. I don't think.
And apparently no guts, nothing.
Yeah.
Just a clean explosion, shark's gone, evaporated to thin air.
Fuck, man. Oh, such a dumb movie.
No, it's the GoPro footage for me. When the shark's coming through the water.
Yeah, through the water. It's just like someone swimming and they just submerge their fucking
It's
camera.
the same footage.
And it is.
Every
and
time.
they just sped it up. So bad. Also, after the chick ducks under the water and fucking, absolutely bamboozles this megalodon.
Yeah.
Comes out of the water for their, embracing scene, and her hair's dry. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Could you not even fucking just wet her hair for that scene?
She's damp.
She was clearly in the water. She went under so that the shark could catch the dynamite in its mouth, and she comes out hair dry. That was a close one. I'm like, it's crazy, man. Surely it's on purpose.
There's so many things wrong with that. No, she had the answers, like dynamite. For some reason, the abandoned island, she knew there was dynamite on it, and she knew dynamite was going to distract the shark.
Yeah, see, I've missed that too.
Did you miss that? When they were in the middle of the night, they have a conversation, they get to know each other, and she tells him about the painting, the diabolical plan. And she's like, yeah, you know how to beat the shark? Dynamite. To an island she's never been on. She's like, yeah, I'll show you in the morning. And then she wakes him up with the dynamite. I'm like, so she's found this dynamite in this island.
Whilst being captured.
Because, people that drill oil leave random
bags of dynamite
everywhere. Yeah, that was...
I didn't even get it. Were they on an island?
So it's supposed to be like an abandoned island, but then these scientists who are secretly drilling oil there.
Right,
and it's not supposed to be happening because everyone's like, why is there construction on this island? It's supposed to be abandoned.
Yeah,
and that's the idea.
Okay, dumb.
And then she's doing a school report there, or to make a documentary about. I don't know. I don't get it enough to explain it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense.
None of it makes sense.
But But now I'm kind of intrigued to see his other movies.
Oh, I definitely am going to watch all the other movies. 100%. They're so shit I can't not.
We have to.
Man, it was like It was like the actors had been dragged off the street. It was very funny.
Straight up.
Very, very funny.
Yeah, the dude's brother dies and he just lets out one. No.
Dude, the dialogue alone is fucking whack. You know the opening scene where the two baddie dudes are talking to the chick baddie and then she says something to him and he's like, hey, that's my brother. He's not too bright.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's not the brightest, but hey, he's a good guy or something. I'm like, why would you? Who says that in front of their brother?
And he's like, hey, why'd you do that? He's like, I just saved your life, asshole.
Yeah. He's like, hey, don't talk about me like that. He's like, I just saved your life, asshole. I'm like, how is his life in danger then? You just called him dumb to your boss for no reason. It's so weird.
Oh my god, there's so many things wrong with this movie. Yeah, next time we're gonna pick a better movie. Don't worry.
Yeah, definitely. We had Snatch. I would have way rather watched Snatch.
Can we do Snatch?
Snatch is so
I can talk
good.
about Snatch all day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good movie. Did you watch Guy Ritchie watching Snatch 20 years later?
No, I haven't watched it.
Bro.
I still haven't watched it. I keep forgetting to watch it.
It's so good. Because he hasn't actually he's like, I haven't watched it in 20 years. Like since
dude, I gotta watch that.
And he FaceTimes Jason Statham during it. They talk about it for a little bit.
That's very cool.
I think it's GQ thing. I don't know. Yeah.
I know. Me and Jack Jack and I are very big Guy Ritchie fans.
Huge.
Yeah, he's the man.
Yeah,
the gentleman was sick.
The gentleman was...
And he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
He is. Is he black belt?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't realize he was black belt.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Guy Ritchie would fuck me up.
And he always wears a suit and tie. Yeah, watch his Rogan podcast. That is probably one of the best Rogan podcasts.
Yeah, that is one of the best Rogan podcasts, actually.
He talks about his mind and his fortress, and he's very, very switched on bloke.
Yeah, he's crazy, man. Guy Ritchie's the man.
He was built for storytelling, straight up.
100%. That's like Snatch and Lock, Stock, Two Smoking
He said
Barrels.
he wrote Snatch in like 3 months, or like 2 months.
That's almost annoying.
It was like a 9 months process. Like wrote it in 3, shot it in 6, like, and then
got Brad Pitt.
Yeah, and got Brad Pitt.
When he was like
apparently they didn't
Brad
want.
Pitt.
Which apparently they didn't want because
they wanted it authentic.
Like, they work on his accent. His accent made
he nails it.
You like dogs?
It's funny because his accent has to be so bad that no one understands him. You know what I mean? He actually isn't doing like a good...
But he isn't, no.
You know what I mean?
But he can't... Yeah, it still works.
Yeah.
That movie's just so quotable.
Yeah, so quotable. Yeah, okay. Next week we might do Snatch. Unless someone sends in anything better.
Yeah,
Good luck sending in a better movie than Snatch, by the way.
I don't know what other kind of movies to do. We can do a variety.
We can do whatever the fuck we want. All I know is that I'm never watching another piece of shit movie like that again because that sucked and was such a waste of my time.
And I was rather watch Sharknado, which I never thought I'd
Well, the idea was that we were going to do a shit movie and then like make fun of it, but it's so shit that I'm just upset. I
can't make fun. Like, I feel bad because he tried.
Yeah, like if you want to make fun of this movie, watch it. Just watch it, and you'll laugh the whole time. It's that fucking bad. It's worse than Sharknado.
Oh, dude, I don't know. Oh, there is
Sharknado's just like...
There is 5, by the way.
Sharknado's?
Yeah.
That's too many Sharknado's.
Way too many Sharknado's. Well, we just found out there's new Fast and Furious, apparently.
Well, yeah.
Which blows my fucking mind.
That's rich. I know it's retarded. That doesn't make sense.
No.
Well, they're just action movies now. They're just cash grabs.
Well, that's just a franchise. That's just big box office making money.
Just drift one car.
No, but now they're coming out of... I haven't watched Fast and Furious for a while.
I actually haven't watched a lot of them either.
You know, since they went to dog shit after the first 2.
Yeah. The first 2 are good, and then first 2, Tokyo Drift.
It's going to piss a lot of people off because I know a lot of people froth those movies.
Yeah, but
also
a lot of people like the Avengers too, and I'm not on board with that.
Yeah, there is some good quality Marvel movies.
100%.
But
I like all the individual ones. The Avengers one, the Avengers is just... the aliens are coming, and then it's like, hey, let's get all the Avengers together. And then they're like, nah, fuck that. And then they get convinced, and they go, oh, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. And then they go, there's no way we can beat this. And then they beat this. And then superheroes.
That was big for the time, though. The first Avengers was sick.
First Avengers was really cool. And then the next one came out, and I went, oh, okay, so you're doing the same movie. Was that 2012 when that came out?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Jurassic Shark came out in 2012 as well, so I think that was a red hot year for film.
Maybe it just got brushed off from the box office. Maybe it was going to be a hit, but the Avengers came out.
It got eclipsed by the Avengers.
It got eclipsed by the Avengers. Poor bloke.
I mean...
Is that a bad
I'm making fun of him for making his movies like puns and stuff, but that is one of the only reasons why I watched this movie. Because I was going to watch Sharknado, and then... Ollie was like, oh, dude, have you seen Jurassic Shark? And I went,
well, he watched it.
Of course I haven't seen Jurassic Shark.
I haven't.
So, yeah, they have like this joke at work where they watch like all these fucked up bad shark movies.
What?
And there's hundreds of them.
Because I was trying to find this morning and I was like, there's hundreds of shark.
There's like a niche market for shitty shark movies.
Why?
I don't know. People are whack.
We're not lying.
There's barely a market for this podcast. And there's a fucking... hustling and booming fucking industry over shitty shark movies.
Think this is a good idea, and he thought bringing 7 randoms that can't act to a beach act for a day is a good idea. So I don't know.
It's so good too because the movie's clearly filmed in one day.
Yeah.
So like as the day goes on, you see them kind of like.
If I found out the budget for that movie is over $1,000, I'm quitting. I'm throwing my camera off a river.
Dude, it's crazy that dude had been making movies for 10 years before that movie because I thought it seemed like like a uni guy's idea. It was like a uni guy's idea.
That's
and then
why
he
I felt
pulled
bad
together
ripping
his
into
like
it.
savings and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, that's pretty bad. But like, he's an established director who's like known for making these horrible movies.
You know what I want to know now? Who's giving him money? What studio is he walking in?
Because surely he's not seeing money back from Jurassic
And surely
Shark.
he isn't funding these 40 movies he's made.
Maybe he's loaded.
Really?
Don't know.
But he's pumping like.
What about the Dark Bat Rises? That could have been a hit.
Dark Bat Rises. Homicycle. I didn't even see that one.
Homicycle. Is that about a motorbike or something?
I really hope so.
Stop it.
That commits murder during the night. If I actually just nailed that.
Read the plot out.
In a city riddled with corruption and drugs and gangs, a veteran cop is murdered by a vicious kingpin, sparking a brutal crime wave. Only one man can stop the bloodshed: a brutal motorcycle.
What? What? Did they say one man? Or one motorbike can stop it?
Only one man can stop the bloodshed. No, one man.
So the bike's a man.
Riding a vigilant bent on bloody revenge called Homicycle. Now picking off the killers one by one. Armed with an arsenal from hell, he's cleaning the streets with decapitation, a nail gun, and motorcycle madness.
Okay, let's just put this out there right away. You don't clean the streets with decapitation. That's how you filth the streets up. That's how you fill the streets with blood.
2014. Jesus. Oh, we got some actual actors in here.
There's real actors in there?
Well, they got profile pictures. I don't know how far that goes. Candace. She's been there.
Dude, Jurassic Shark's rated M, and that's not cool, because I think it should be rated R so that no one under the age of 18 ever gets influenced by how piece of shit this movie is. That's not fair.
There's too many. The Tale of Bone Settler.
Okay, I need to...
Murder in High Heels actually is not a bad title.
Hey, hold on. Okay, Raiders of the Lost Shark. A prehistoric shark is released into the waters near a small lake community as a result of an oil drilling accident and proceeds to wreak havoc on nearby swimmers. He's doing the same plot over and over again.
It's a sequel
with different fucking titles.
There's no way.
He's like, nah, this has got to work.
Wait, so he's
like, nah.
Hell-bent on this oil drilling megalodon idea.
He's like, dude, he probably woke up in a cold sweat in the 90s and was like, I've got it.
He's J.K. Rowling on a train.
And
this is what's going to make me money. This is it.
Actually, it makes sense with J.K. Rowling because he would have got denied a bunch as well. And he's like, nah, I've got gold.
But
it's not even like he got denied. He made the movie and then it sucked. And he's like, nah, I'll just rip off another movie's title.
No, he's gone.
Put out the same
I'll
movie.
give it another 10 years of making movies. Oh, man.
Oh my God, what started as the perfect vacation and 5 exciting days of sun, surf and fun will end up a bloodbath for Steven and his friends.
I just
when
realised...
a top-secret military experiment goes awry. As a result, an aggressive prehistoric megalodon roams free in the deep waters, patrolling the area and killing everyone in sight. Now, Professor Carly Reynolds must come up with a way to stop the ferocious man-eating machine before it mutates into something horrible. Can they stop the lost shark's endless spree? Mutate? What do you mean mutates into something else? Isn't a megalodon like the fucking boss level of the video game?
As big as you can get.
That's the final evolution of the Pokemon.
That's
a megalodon. What else is there?
There's nothing. Bro, I
guess Godzilla. But
he's been making movies for over 20 years.
Dude.
He made 3 last year.
3?
Over COVID, he made 3 movies.
Yeah, because he probably goes into their offices and goes, hey, could you give me all the money for one movie and I'll make 50?
I'll make 50. Maybe he's just still on the budget from Jurassic Shark.
This is insane. There's like a whole little world. Raiders of the Lost Shark, you dick.
If you take a still out of any of these, it just looks like a bad porno.
Yeah.
Any still.
Yeah. They all look
That's how it's shot.
They look like shitty porns about to start any second.
I've seen better acting in porn, to be honest.
Oh, I just remembered the best line from that fucking movie.
What?
You know, when they're like, how are we going to kill the shark? And then she holds up the dynamite and she goes, hillbilly style.
Oh,
I was like, I went, what?
That's
hillbilly style? What do you mean hillbilly style?
Oh, that's a throwback because she was like, what was that explosion? Oh, a couple of hillbillies.
Yeah, there's a couple of hillbillies.
Oh, my.
So, like, this movie's been, like, he thinks this is a well-written thing because there's a few, like, recurring themes throughout that movie.
He thinks it's a cohesive piece, for sure.
Let's kill this shark, hillbilly style.
Hillbilly style.
Not a cool line.
Not a cool line.
Hillbilly style.
Hillbilly style.
Yeah, let's kill it hillbilly style. Let's put a couple of white sheets on and some hoods over our heads and kill this shark hillbilly style.
That just reminds me of, like, Without a Paddle. You know those hillbillies when they chase them?
Oh, yeah.
You remember watching that?
Yeah.
I watched it the other day, actually. It's a good movie.
Should have reviewed Without a Paddle.
That was a great movie.
Way
D.B.
funnier.
Cooper.
Yeah, see, that was a good story for a movie.
That's a real story, D.B. Cooper.
Is it?
The dude, yeah, I watched there's a thing on YouTube, doco on YouTube about it. The dude that held the plane hostage and then got $50,000 cash and then jumped out of the plane. No one ever saw him again. All the cash.
That's dope. That's a dope story.
But I don't know if he survived or not, or if he spent the money.
Wait. He collected $50,000 of cash from the people on the plane?
No, so they landed and he's like, I've got a bomb on me, and then he evacuated all the people off the plane. Said, I want you to fly me. I can't remember exactly, but I want you to fly me here. Give me $50,000. You go lock yourself in the cockpit. And then they locked themselves in the cockpit, and then they looked back, and he jumped out the stairs.
So whose money was it?
The government's, or whatever when they used to pay ransoms, I guess.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. I can't remember when it was. Maybe in the 40s?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true story. How wild's that?
That's crazy. Without a Paddle's a good movie.
Great movie. We should have done that.
Oh, man, so much better than fucking Jurassic Shark. I didn't know it was on YouTube, so everyone go and watch it on YouTube. Just give it more views.
Yeah, give it more views.
Let's get it to 1 million.
Just give him some AdSense to fund the next one.
Yeah, because he has to keep making movies.
He has to. Don't let the dream die.
Yeah, don't let the dream die for Brett.
Bretty boy.
With the fucking continual same plot over and over again.
So clearly, please help us pick the next one.
I think he's not right in the head, man.
It has to be intentional. Like, no, if he's done it for 20 years, like he's making bad movies on purpose. Sure.
Yeah. Because you actually can't, do anything for 20 years and not get better.
But they look like they're shot the exact same way. Like he's not, I need to improve this and get better gear and shoot it better and get lights and audio.
Or change the plot.
Write actual dialogue that people would say. But it has to be. It's a joke, surely.
I wonder if it is, man.
For his sake.
It felt like it wasn't. The more it went on, it felt like it wasn't a joke. And then I feel bad for shitting on it.
I just can't imagine sitting in an editing room and going, this is it. We've nailed it.
I know. Imagine pitching that out loud to other human beings.
The elevator pitch. Picture
Guys,
this.
I thought of the funniest thing.
It's an oil company. College girls. 3 random bad guys. Megalodon.
And they keep calling it like that big ugly shark.
That big ugly shark, yeah. Oh
man.
So many things wrong with that movie.
Heaps. So if you want to fuck up the rest of your day, go and watch Jurassic Shark. Or Raiders of the Lost Shark, because they're the same fucking plot.
Just anything by Brett Allen.
Nah, Brett White or some shit.
Brett Kelly. Sorry,
Brett Kelly.
Brett Allen.
I was going to say like Brett White Shark or something.
Brett White, yeah.
That's probably what he calls his friends. Oh my god, dude. Toxic Shark. There's just too many shark movies.
Must be. Why is shark?
It's because of Jaws. It's because Jaws was the biggest movie ever, right?
Yeah.
When was it made? 80s? Yeah.
What is that? 80? Oh no, 75. Sorry.
75. There you go. I'd say it all stems from Jaws, and then.
Well, yeah, Jaws. That was the first major shark movie, surely.
Yeah.
Well, there was no CGI then. Like that was the first practical.
Yeah.
Like scary shark.
Yeah.
Fin in the water. Well, they had made a full size animatronic.
Are these all memes of Jaws? Is that what it is? But how has it become so popularized? There's a lot of money been funding into this.
But there must be money in movies like just terrible, like they just take the piss.
I mean, there's a lot of idiots out there. Oh, 2-headed shark attack.
Ooh,
oh,
there's 2 of them.
There's one, but it's got 2 heads.
I just wanted to see the scene in.
This one's got Carmen Electra in it.
Oh, what?
Carmen Electra, Charlie O'Connell, who's his face.
Oh, what?
He's just douchebag in every movie.
Yeah. He's in every frat movie, surely.
Oh, and then there's a 3-headed shark attack. And then there's a 5-headed shark attack.
How to write
and
a
guys,
sequel
there's
101.
also a 6-headed shark attack. Come back next week when the shark grows another head. Holy fuck.
This is a pandemic of shark movies.
This is, man. People out here worrying about COVID-19.
I'm just going to Google why there's so many shark movies to see what it says.
Here's some good trivia about 3-headed shark attack. Originally, the producers wanted the shark to have a second head connected to the forehead of the other. However, Cleve Hall, who built the shark, thought it would be better if it had 2 separate heads. There you go. So they wanted the shark's second head to be in its forehead, but instead they made 2 individual heads. Wow, what a great piece of trivia. I wonder if people are still listening to this podcast.
Oh, we're right. Oh, probably not. I would have clicked off a long time ago. So.
Yeah, I would have been out of there.
No, it's true. This article says, since 40 years ago, since Jaws hit the big screen, it's called the Jaws effect. Which official...
So it should be called the Jaws syndrome.
The Jaws syndrome. A rush to do something. Shark bites. Yeah, it's just... I don't know what it is. It's a joke, I guess? Is what this is saying?
There has to be...
No, but they have to make money from it. Because you can't make a movie without making money.
Yeah.
So he's obviously... This has made money somewhere.
Yeah.
Somehow.
From this. It's made money from this. From people going,
we're talking
shit
about
is it? Yeah.
I think that's just the market of how bad it is.
I don't like that market.
I don't like that market either. I'm avoiding that market.
Yeah, okay. Here on out, we're going to review good movies.
Good movies.
So bad start to the movie reviews.
But hey, we learn.
Yeah, so I'll give this movie a 0.5 star out of 10. Jack, what will you give this movie?
Can I give it 0 stars? Oh, no, I'll give it 0.5 star.
Yeah, well, I mean, because it's a movie and it starts and then it has a middle bit and then it ends, you kind of, they got something on the...
I'll give it...
Like in MasterChef, they played it up. You got to give it some sort of a star. You can give it like one.
I'll give it one star for the attempt at CGI.
Okay.
They went for it.
Yeah, they did go for it. They didn't go all out.
They didn't go all out. They didn't do it well.
Yeah.
But they did it.
They went for it.
I really hope the director doesn't listen to that. Why would he listen?
I hope he does, man, because he needs a fucking reality check. And I want to give it to him.
Just get a call. Hey, bro. Brett Kelly here. Not cool. Heard what you guys been saying. I was a big time fan.
Who am I kidding? I'd be in one if they asked me.
Oh, yeah. I straight up. I'd love to.
12-headed shark attack. I'll star in it.
12-headed shark. I'll be one of the heads.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, fucking God. But yeah, guys, so don't or do go out and watch Jurassic Shark.
I'd say if you're with a bunch of friends.
And if you're with a bunch of friends and you all want to, make fun of something. If you want
to sit alone in your house, probably not the best idea.
Yeah, if you're on your own, it really...
You won't pay attention.
You won't pay attention. You won't get through it.
No
way. We barely did. With the intention of talking about it on a podcast as well. Knowingly, I was blinking trying to stay and I even had the thought before I watched it, I went, I'm going to write notes down and stuff. Nah.
You know what we should have done in hindsight? We should have just, it only goes for an hour. We should have just watched it for the podcast.
Like live?
Yeah, you can just press play now and then we could do
Dude, that's a way better idea.
Because then we can just rip it as it happens.
Yeah.
Guys, we fucked up.
Okay, we fucked up.
Guys, we fucked up.
Guys, this podcast is actually pointless and we've done it the wrong way.
We've completely messed this up.
But... Dude. I got to think things through.
That would be way better.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's
kind of like a fight companion.
I was like, you'd have to cut up watching the movie. I'm like, oh, no, it's a podcast. You can literally watch a 2-hour movie and we can just rip on it. We can just watch Snatch together here and just watch it as it happens.
Yeah, like a react kind of video.
Again, like a react video.
That's a great idea.
Instead of just ripping on a movie for 40 minutes.
Fuck, man.
That's right.
See, now this is great because this is a double waste of time.
Double waste.
So not only did I waste an hour watching the movie, I've also wasted another hour talking about it.
I've also lost my morning.
Thank you, Brett Kelly.
Oh, you beautiful son of a bitch.
Maybe he's got a shark fetish or something.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
I think he just likes to get these girls in bikinis.
Yeah.
Because there was some... There was some
you
questionable shots.
You know what? With Hollywood, I wouldn't be surprised if this was all just an elaborate ruse for him to fuck people.
Oh, probably. Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, because all the movies have the same plot. You know what I mean? He's not trying.
Apparently he's like sharks and oil drilling.
Yeah. I don't even get that part. I love how he stuck to that. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the award-winning aspect of that movie. The plot.
Oh, you could just think of a whole different other amount of things.
So many things.
Anyway.
Anyway.
This is already like a long podcast as it is for what it is.
Yeah.
So we should probably wrap it up there.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. And let's never do this again.
And let's never speak of this again, guys. Yeah. Okay, so if you've listened to all of this, it's between you and me.
Please don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone about this podcast because it's a waste of time.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Just pump the brakes, guys. Stop sharing. Pump the brakes.
Stop sharing.
Everybody, relax.
Until we figure out what we're doing. Just everybody calm down.
Because right now we're just sitting on the couch talking absolute shit with no plan. So I only just got a microphone. So.
Yeah. For the one episode that doesn't count.
For that doesn't matter. The one that's going to be erased from history is the one I jump on.
Oh, God. Anyway, join us next week for a way better podcast.
What do you say? Kiss, kiss, hug, hug? Is that what you said?
Kiss, hug, kiss, hug, kiss, hug. Love Uncle Fogarty is what I say.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Say hi to your mum for me. Nah, I can't steal that. That's Rove's.
No, that is Rove's. I was trying to...
He's the sign off every show with that.
Say hi to your mum.
Say hi to your mum for me.
Man.
And I used to think it was so funny when I was a kid, and I didn't even know he was talking about fucking people's mums until now, until I was older.
Yeah. Oh, Elmo and Rove was the classic.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
That was like Rove used to do $20 in 20 seconds, and I was always like, "Who would you turn gay for?" At the end,
That's right.
They were very funny.
Yeah, and Hamish and Andy on Rove were the best.
I should do something like that with people when I get them on the podcast. We should get Brett Kelly on the podcast.
This is just an ideas podcast.
Yeah, it is.
Spitballing.
Yeah, this is just a brainstorm. Anyway, yeah. Kiss hug, kiss hug, kiss hug. Love Uncle Fogarties. Plural, there's both of us.
Adios.
Have a lovely week, guys. I'll see you next Monday.